Hello everyone, this is Javamonk, and welcome to the 14th episode of my survival series. So this is the first episode in which I am in, technically speaking, 1.12, and Optifine just recently came out with a update for 1.12, so I'm currently using it, and that is why we have the connected glass. Now we were technically in 1.12 in the last episode at the end when I got a visit from my future self. So I have an editing software now. That's pretty cool. This here I set up to prepare for a trip to the end. So these are going to be full of Eyes of Ender. So 4 to find the stronghold and the other 12 to make the end portal. So that's pretty cool. I've also been harvesting some carrots. And I've also been hunting slimes. So let me put everything away. There we go. And stone goes in here. So last episode, we built a massive island. So that's pretty cool. Now, I would be... So, there we go. Got 42 slime blocks. Love the recipe book. It is absolutely awesome. Made the crafting process so much easier. There. Ta-da. Awesome. So, the first thing we need to do is, well, I just recently switched to 1.12. So, we gotta do a bit of work to actually update the advancements to what we currently have, to our current state. So, the problem with advancements. Right now, it doesn't seem that any of the achievements I actually got transferred over to the new advancement system. So, we're going to have to put it in manually. And things like crafting a wooden pickaxe, crafting a stone pickaxe, those are things that I've already done and I don't want to do. And in fact, I have video footage of me doing that thing. So, the first thing that we're going to add as the advancements is something to base it off of. So let's see. Advancement. That's not how you spell that. Advancement. Grant. Me. No. I'm going to give myself only the... Which one is it? I think it's story and root. Okay. So now we have something here. And let's see. I crafted a wooden pickaxe. I got stone, and I already created a better pickaxe. And in fact, here's video footage of me doing that. The wooden pickaxe. I know a little bit about the game and how it works. Okay, cool. Now we have these advancements. Acquire hardware, upgrade the pickaxe to iron, and fill a bucket with lava, and suit up with iron armor. Here's video footage of me doing all of those things. So, I think the first thing sweet. So, now that that is done, we have accomplished all these advancements, and now we have all these advancements. So, deflecting an arrow with a shield, I can actually do that right now, but first let's take care of all the others. The Ice Bucket Challenge. Form and mine a block of obsidian. Here's video footage of me doing that. Lava Bucket 1, Lava Bucket 2, water. Okay. Let's look back at the advancements. We need to go deeper. Build late and enter another portal. Well, I'll do that while I'm deflecting the air with the shield. But acquiring diamonds. Yeah, I've done that. Here's video footage of me doing that. We got right down to diamond layers. And look what we found. Diamonds. Well, now it realizes that I'm wearing armor. Good. But I also acquired diamonds and did enchanting. Let's see video footage of that to prove the fact that I did it. Now, it turns out that I actually can't give myself the root of the challenge advancements or the nether advancements without actually entering the nether and also killing a mob for the challenge ones. So, let's kill a mob. Yeah. That should have given me the root challenge advancement. Root advancement for the challenges. And now my inventory is full of eggs. All done. Ah, a perfect candidate for this advancement. Bam. Done. Okay. And now you can die. See ya. Okay. Awesome. We now made those advancements. Okay, so now we killed all the monsters. Let's see. We have now deflected an arrow. And now, let's change our spawn point. And in fact, I have a bed here because I had enough of falling off this ladder. So I just put a bed here. Ta-da! Sweet dreams. Nice. How cute. Nice sounds, too. So, we have now changed my respawn point. I have not traded with the villager, or summoned an iron golem, or discovered every biome. I'm nowhere near discovering every biome. Let's see. Take aim, shoot something with a bow and arrow, and kill a skeleton from more than 50 meters. Okay, I can do that. Use a totem of undying to cheat death. Ooh. Here's video footage of me doing that. That was a very early thing I did. It wasn't very effective, but the point is, I did do that. Ah, nope. Nope. Ah, oh, crap, really? So we haven't really achieved too many advancements with this place. So we got the Nether, Terrible Fortress. We have done that. Into fire, relieve a blaze of its rod. With skeleton skull. Rescue a ghast. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. Destroy a ghast with its fireball. That's going to be pretty... I've had a lot of trouble with doing this. And the subspace bubble. That's actually pretty easy to do. So, I have done this and this. Here's video footage of it. Yay! Achievement get. Ah, the husbandry tab. The really calm tab. I really like this tab. I really like this whole system too. Okay, tame an animal. Hey, I have 2 horses here. So, yeah, I'd say I've tamed an animal. Okay, so now that we now have this advancement, the parrots and the bats. Pretty funny. Okay, breed 2 animals together. Well, I have a chicken farm right next to me. How do I get the seeds? There. So, I guess I could just breed 2 chickens together. This is pretty easy. Alright, it's gonna get super noisy. Ta-da! The parrots and the bats. Awesome. Okay. What else is here? So, 2x2, breed all the animals. Eat everything that is edible. Completely use up a diamond hoe. Let's see. Yeah, and then we evaluate your life choices. Well, I did actually craft a diamond hoe here. So, we can use that up over the course of the series. Let's see. Breed all the animals. Well, that'll be difficult, especially since I have no idea how to breed horses. So, what I'm wondering actually is, one thing I haven't tried, to breed them with apples? I have absolutely no clue. So, yeah, that'll be a difficult one to achieve since I have no idea how to breed horses. Eat everything that is edible. Well, let's see. I got a poisonous potato. Got some raw chicken. Got some cooked chicken. What I need now is rabbit meat. Then we can at least make a little bit of progress to that. Let's see. What other things? Let's see. Carrots. Potatoes. Apple. Beetroot. What else? Here we got rotten flesh. You can eat a spider eye, right? I think so. Let's see. What else can you eat? I think that's it for now. Wait, no. Let's see. Pufferfish, raw salmon, raw fish, clownfish. Those I got from my AFK fish farm, which, by the way, is going tremendously well. It is super duper successful. In fact, it's almost filled up the system. Yeah. Yeah, look how close I am. I've been AFK fishing a lot. So I'm gonna try to work my way up to getting hungry, and then we can eat all these terrible, terrible food. Here we go. Okay. Let's chow down on this. Here we go. Pufferfish first. Egat. Here we go. Get some rotten flesh. Let's see. Clownfish. I'm gonna eat all these terrible foods first. Okay, good. The nausea's gone. So now I gotta deal with the poison. Let's add some more onto that poison. Oh jeez. Okay. Poisonous potato. Man, this is a terrible idea. Okay. Raw fish. Oh, I gotta get hungry. Ouch. Good golly. Okay. Let's see, raw chicken. Oh good. So looks like the chance of getting me hungry actually played out well. So let's see. Eat the raw fish. Raw salmon. Man, these are terrible foods. Let's see. Just gotta work my way off to getting really, really, really hungry. Then I can just chow down on all this food here. Let's see. I'll eat another. I think I'll eat another rotten flesh so that I stay nice and hungry. There we go. I now have the hunger effect applied, and then we're gonna finish off this absolutely terrible meal with some golden carrots. Okay, I ate all the food, and now we finish it off with a nice, healthy golden carrot. See how much progress we made on this. Ooh, nice. Okay. Awesome. So now that we are prepared with all these advancements, I think it's time to take care of a big problem that I've had since, I believe, episode 5. And you can hear it when you're standing right here. Yep. All that grunting from all these Vindicators that I trapped so long ago now. And it was such a pain to move them because I was in iron gear and iron tools, and diamonds were super precious. They still are, but not ridiculous. And yeah, all these Vindicators here, they've been trapped here. Hold on. That's way too loud. These poor Vindicators have been trapped here for the last, what, 5 episodes? Yeah. You guys want work to do, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, in this episode, we're gonna put those Vindicators to work. We will give them something to do. Now, I'm gonna put them in charge of my passive mob farms that I'm going to add here. So, I'll show you the designs that I found and found that actually work. Okay, welcome to my absolute disaster of a test world that is mostly full of other people's designs. So, yeah, it's an absolute mess. Like that's a contraption I built like 2 years ago. That's somebody else's design. That's something that I tried designing and it didn't work. That's something that completely failed. That failed. These 2 are things I built for fun. That's something my little brother built when he was on this world. That's playing with MC Edit. Future episode, future tutorial. So what we're gonna focus on is this little area here, the very loud area. So I designed a few Vindicator powered farms, and as you can see, it kind of has mixed results. The pigs don't really work too well. The cows and sheep worked so well that the Vindicator slaughtered them all before I had a chance to show this off. Let's see. So the chickens, same thing. So what I found out as I was working on the cow and sheep farms was that I couldn't actually get the babies in. So I tried doing this. Mixed results. The pigs sort of work, but the cows and sheep, they could not actually get under these trapdoors because they kept bouncing up and down in the water. So I couldn't figure out what to do until I came across Dockham77's design. Now, his design has this going on, so I'm not sure why those pigs spilled out all over the place, but let me send in a Johnny to take care of that. Okay. So we're going to be building some of these designs in this episode on the survival world. Let's see, where are the Vindicators? There we are. Okay. And now let's name them Johnny. So I have about a gazillion name tags from all the AFK fishing I've been doing. So name tags are no big deal. Let's see. Johnny. There we go. Okay. Go crazy, Johnny. You have work to do. Right. So I slightly modified Dockham77's design so that it's more friendly for breeding. So here's specifically what I did. I have this going on, and then that. So yeah, pretty cool. And as for this, once again, Johnny disappeared, and all the cows and stuff are spilling out all over the place. So let's send in a Vindicator to fix that. Go, Johnny. Right. So I'm actually going to have a Vindicator to work with here. So essentially what Dockham77's design does is it takes the babies here once it is in. So the trapdoors are supposed to be up like this while I'm actually breeding these pigs. So here's me simulating the breeding process. Just right-clicking with spawn eggs, and them shooting out all over the place. So once all the babies filter in to this little area here, like they have done, I can then close this, and now once these babies grow up, Johnny here will take care of them. Alright, this guy's still going at it because I broke the design. So this one works pretty much the same way, except I'm going to be lumping sheep and cows together. After all, they are the same size. And once I get mushrooms, they are also going to be covered by this one farm. So the chicken farm, on the other hand, I designed this myself, and I found it doesn't really need any modifications. So let me just show you what's going on with this one. I have a ton of eggs, and as you can see, the baby chickens will actually come out of the eggs on top of that slab. So what ends up happening is that as soon as the chicken grows up, its head will be poking just above the trapdoor, so that Johnny here will see it and go after it and kill it. So that's the basic idea behind this here, behind the chicken farm. The other animal farms don't work at all. So now that I have a working cow and sheep farm, and I have a working pig farm, or soon to be working one. Yeah, go get him, Johnny. Yeah, pretty cool. So now that I have designs for a working design, I can start building it in the survival world. So yeah, that's my mess of a test world, and this is the design that I'm going with. Alright, be with you when I have the materials to actually do it all. I absolutely love the new crafting system. Yeah, it is absolutely awesome. Just saying. So, while I am digging out the sand, for the glass in the farms, I'd like to talk to you guys about some kind of advancements that I've made towards this whole YouTube thing. So, summer for me has started, which is awesome because now I have more time to dedicate towards YouTube, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. So one thing I've done is I've created a Google Drive called Javamonk's Goodies, link in the description, and that is where you can get world downloads, take part in general surveys, and all sorts of other neat stuff. So I also just recently got a Twitter account. You can find me at JavamonkYT. So that's pretty easy. And I haven't really tweeted much, at least not at the moment. But I'm thinking of doing something pretty interesting. I'm thinking of doing a live stream. So yeah, I'm thinking of streaming on Mixer because I've seen other people do it and they seem to like it. And from a user's perspective, it's pretty awesome because there's very, very little delay. So you can actually have a conversation with people in the live chat, which is pretty awesome. But I haven't really set anything up just yet, and there's all sorts of settings that I need to configure, and yeah, I'll get to doing that. But will you guys actually go to a live stream of mine? That's what I want to know, because I'm not going to do a live stream if you guys aren't going to show up. I'm kind of talking to myself in the microphone, but I'm technically not talking to myself. I'm talking to all of you guys. But when I'm live streaming, I'm pretty much going to be talking to myself. So if nobody's there, so please come, and I will announce when I'm going to do the live stream. I'm going to announce that in a future episode, and possibly as a separate video. So yeah, got that to look forward to. So that's the live stream business, and as for Twitter, I'm going to use that to announce things like when I'm live streaming. I'm also going to use it to announce when I upload a new tutorial. If I run into a problem with developing something, then I think I'm going to use it to maybe get help. So yeah, Twitter is going to be a pretty big communication thing, but that doesn't mean that the comments are going to be irrelevant. Okay, good thing I got an ender chest. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about, at least for now. So I'm going to get back to finishing digging all this glass and smelting it all up so that we can continue on the project of moving the Vindicators to a better spot where they can be put to work and their axes aren't going to get blunt from lack of use. Be back. I don't think I can stress this enough. This is amazing. I just crafted 2 stacks of powered rails in like 5 seconds. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, why not? 3 seconds. That is absolutely amazing. So, all these powered rails, what I'm going to use these powered rails to take care of something that's also been long-standing for an even longer time. It's been long-standing. It's been standing alone since episode 4, I think. Yeah. And it is also very audible. You can hear it. Can you hear it? Yep. The evoker. This evoker that caused me so much grief, it's going away. It's getting out of the mansion, and, well, maybe not completely out of the mansion, but it's gonna go somewhere other than this little cobblestone holding thing, okay? Because the way I've treated that poor evoker, it's been inhumane, and I'm going to fix it. So this evoker, I'm thinking of building kind of maybe a doghouse out here for the evoker. The evoker is eventually going to be put to work as well, but not this episode, because that work will be an iron golem farm. Where did the leads go? Weird. Alright. Well, let me just do some 5-second crafting here and make a couple leads. Let's see. Recipe book. Show the craftable. Bam. And leads. Bam. Oh. Okay. Well, looks like I got more leads. Let's see. There we go. You're tied up. And you're tied up. There we go. All done. Okay. I guess the leads can go in here. Right. So we're gonna move that evoker off to out somewhere else in the mansion other than where it currently is. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So to protect myself, I'm going to put in glass panes above the rails so that it won't see me. And that way it won't go attacking me and spawning vexes, which will still be deadly even with my super crazy diamond gear. So, I'm gonna take a little nap, and we're gonna get to work on that. On moving the evoker. Alright. Okay, I have a rail system to transport the evoker, and it even goes over my mob-proof door. And it leads into this kind of doghouse kind of thing that I built for the evoker to be, at least for now, until I put him to work. But for now, you can live in that kind of doghouse thing. So, what I'm going to do first before I move the evoker is I'm going to test it myself, because I do have experience in minecarts, but not so much with transporting mobs. So I know that minecarts can't go, mobs with players in them can't go down through blocks, but they can go up through blocks like this. So I'm going to complete the doghouse the evoker house that I built with a sign, because that's what completes the doghouse. Completes any doghouse. That is kind of what this is. Let's see. Beware of evoker. Awesome, it fits on one line. And that completes this little house that I built. So now I'm going to test out this system here. So to build this, I actually dug into the carpets here because it was easier than placing dirt. And since I have these glass panes right where the evoker's sightline is, it should not be able to see me. So the evoker's just gonna go straight through these glass panes, having no idea of my existence. Uh-oh. And this is why I test them. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Okay. Let's move this minecart somewhere where I can actually utilize it. Okay. So, let's try again. I'm an evoker going down this. Okay. Looks like I built these glass panes too close. Here we go. Just break these glass panes. Oh, come on. And that should be the last one. Nope. There we go. Seriously? Okay. Well, now we know where it's gonna end up stopping. Had I not tested that, and maybe I did test it, because otherwise the evoker would have gotten stopped at all of these points here. There we go. And now we also know that the evoker is just gonna slide right in here and slide into the minecart. Okay, so I think to eject the evoker, I'm gonna put in an activator rail, and that way I don't have to go in there and break the minecart, and the cleanup is also gonna be much easier. Okay, so now I have to put a top to these things, otherwise it'll be able to see, the evoker will be able to see me at each one of these points here. There, need one there. And it looks like at this junction where it curves, it will be able to see me, but briefly. Hopefully not long enough to actually cast a spell. Okay. Nice. So I'm gonna fix up all these areas where the minecart went down and got stuck. And I'll be back when I am ready to transport this evoker. Okay, let's test it again. Let's try it again. So, I'm an evoker going down this rail that Javamonk made, and I have no idea of his existence. There we go. Goes into here and ejected. Okay then. Well then. This is kind of an awkward situation to be. Help. There we go. Okay. I guess we really don't need that activator rail, do we? I suppose we don't. Let's try just this little section here. See if it works well without an activator rail. Yeah, it works much better, because then from the outside I can just reach in with my crap. I can just reach in through here and break the minecart like that. Yeah, and I can just let the minecart sit there, and that's okay, because I don't use minecarts all that often anyway. Let's see. Beware of evoker. There. Okay. So it is now time to transport this evoker. The evoker in that cobblestone cage. It's time to transport him via minecart. how am I actually gonna get him in the minecart? That'll actually be the most difficult part, I think, because as you can see, the minecart part is easy. It's getting him into the minecart that's gonna end up being difficult. Okay, let's get a water bucket. There we go. Okay. Kinda nervous about this. I've never actually transported a mob via minecart before. Man, this whole series is full of things that I've never done before. Crossing things off of my Minecraft never have I ever list. Okay. Let's see here. How in the world am I gonna get this evoker out of here without completely wreaking havoc? I can put these rails in later. Let's try this. I'm thinking maybe use the water bucket to push him into a corner, because I know that minecarts can pick mobs up through a corner. So that's something that I could try, although I'm not very confident in doing that. Ah, crap. Crap. That scared me so much. That. Wow. These don't bring up very fond memories. Not very fond memories at all. Thankfully, I now have Thorn's armor, so these guys will die at least for the armor, since I can't seem to hit them. Because they just float straight to the blocks every time I try to. There. Killed one. Finally. They're like mosquitoes. Ah, what the? They are a lot like mosquitoes. They even bite hard, too. Okay. Oop. Ow. They come out of nowhere. Ah, what the? Die you. Okay. That's gonna be the challenge, is to figure out a way to. Seriously? Is to figure out a way to actually do this without completely losing my sanity. Okay. I think if I do this, and then this, it will move the evoker. Hopefully. Let's see. Where is the evoker? I'm really scared. Here, I hope. Ah. Okay. That's a problem. But at least he's in position, at least in the right corner. Okay. How am I gonna move him into this corner here, so that a minecart can just go swooping by and pick him up? A fishing rod. Worth a try. Did it work? I think it did. Okay, let's try it. And okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm thinking the reason why the minecart couldn't actually pick him up is because it didn't have enough speed. So I think the minecart just needs a little boost, and okay, not to that obviously. Put a torch here. Man, never done this before, so Ah, okay. It worked. Awesome. Whew, okay. Evoker, are you ready to go? Okay, apparently it was. Ah, creeper! And he's off. Okay. Is he in? He's in. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Okay. So now I have to invalidate the any other spot other than inside this doghouse that I built. Let's see. I'm sure carpets can do that. Let's see. Nope. Not gonna be able to go into there. And it shouldn't be able to go up on top of the roof. Okay. So I can turn on hitboxes so that I can break the minecart and not the evoker. Okay, shield is up in case I need it. Go. He's in. Oh my gosh. He actually made it in. This is awesome. Alright. And I lost the power drill. Oh well, I have a gold farm. Well, that was rather interesting. Sweet. The evoker is in. And now, when I want to, I can put him to work. So rather than extracting him from the mansion, I can just pull him out of here. What if I can just snatch those items? Maybe... Okay. Maybe if I just dig down? I'm really scared. Okay. Now this evoker shouldn't be able to leave. And even if I get right up here, he won't be able to see me because these stairs are blocking the view. Sweet. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean up this mess, and hopefully by now all the sand has been smelted up into the glass I need for the Vindicator powered farms. It probably already has. So the logical first place to start would be right next to the Vindicators, where I allocated space for a cow farm. Well, that's what we're gonna build here then. A cow farm. So let's dig out what's currently in this room, which appears to be this little flower room. So I'm gonna dig this out, and I'm sure there's enough space in here for a cow farm. And if not, I'll just shorten Darkham77's design. Nice and easy. Okay. So let's see. I got some glass, and I got the slabs for the Vindicator, to stand on. I also got a ton of trapdoors. Let's do this. And I already made a mistake by building this thing too high. So I'm lowering it by 1 block, and looks like, oh, well, this isn't much of a big deal. I forgot that this was the first floor. So, well, maybe not this far in the pit. Maybe I can get away with having the hoppers and the Vindicators be standing here. Yeah, and now I can move this chest down. Yeah. Okie dokie. Gonna keep working at this, and I'll be back when either I'm ready to get the Vindicators in, or something interesting happens. Holy cow, what a big progress update. So about 3 days later, and I have, once again, a dirt roller coaster going straight to the mansion, ready to bring the Vindicators into the mob farms. So we have the cow farm here, and yes, I did do some breeding of these animal farms. So I'm gonna bring one of those Vindicators over, and it'll take care of this kind of flooding situation here. So we got a cow farm there, and upstairs we have, here we go, we have a pig farm, and over here where the Vindicators from the second floor used to be, right next to them actually, is the sheep farm. So there's also a chicken farm on the first floor. So I can show you that. I'll also show you the entrances where I can actually come in and breed all those animals, because that wasn't very easy to do. So here's the chicken farm, and it is completely automatic. Only problem is it's right now producing eggs, and it should be producing meat. Hopefully one of the Vindicators will take care of that. So the entrance to the actual breeding chambers for the cow farm is going to be through this future netherwood farm, and then I just flick this lever and I can breed the cows and then bring the water back down, and all of the babies should land in the chamber where they can grow up and get smacked in the face by a Vindicator. As for the sheep and pig farms, that wasn't so easy to do. Since they're on the second floor, it was ever so slightly easier, but yeah. So I had to break up part of this roof here to actually have space to stand here and breed. So as you can see here, there's the magic lever that's gonna activate breeding mode for the sheep. And over here, we have the pigs, and here's the lever there to activate breeding mode. So yeah, pretty cool. But they're missing one crucial feature. The Vindicators. Yeah, those things that are grunting all over the place downstairs, which you can't hear because for whatever reason the game just isn't processing sounds. Yeah, speaking of which, it's a really weird error that I find. It's like it can't find the OpenAL library. Weird. Please help with that if you know what's going on. So, it's time to move some of these Vindicators and put them to work. I have a bunch of minecarts, and I recently did a mining mission, so I have a bunch of iron. And let's get to work on this. So this whole plan of collecting Vindicators through the minecart is going to be relying on the same trick I used to transport that evoker. So that is the minecart grabbing the Vindicators through the corner. Now I can't do that if there's no corner to push it through. So let's see. Let's place a block there, and then we can dump water here, and that should push them. Oh crap. Oh crap. I hope those Vindicators aren't gonna try to burst out and do weird stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Collect those before they drown. How am I gonna do this? I am not sure. Ooh. Let's see. Make a little entrance to the floor there, and then push them. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. See that little arm sticking out? So now a minecart can actually go over and collect it. So I named a bunch of name tags Johnny, so that I can actually put these Vindicators to work. And now, let's get this first Vindicator in for the cow farm. Makes sense, because the cow farm is right next to the cage. Okay, here we go. Minecart goes there, and yep, there we go. We have a Vindicator. Awesome. Okay, so your name shall be Johnny, and your work will be taking care of these cows and smacking them with your super sharp axe. Why? Well, these cows, you probably don't know, but these cows, they came in and they posted news stories on Mindbook about how terrible your evoker masters are. Was it getting you rallied up? Yeah, these cows are awful. And then, to top it all off, they came in right into the mansion a couple of years ago. You probably don't remember it. But they came in and spilled milk all over the carpets. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, smack 'em with that axe. Okay, let me get you out of this minecart, and then you can get to work. I guess this will just take us... Oh, crap. Well, that didn't work. Okay, screw the pep talk. There we go. Johnny is getting to work as soon as he's done dancing. What sort of dance is that? Okay then. You keep dancing. So, now we got a Vindicator in for the cow farms. Awesome. Okay. Oh. Seriously? Did I seriously forget to put hoppers back there? Oh dear. Well, gotta get in and fix that. Okay. Hoppers are in. Man, that was painful. Yeah, I essentially have to extract the Vindicator out of there with a minecart and then come in there, put in the hoppers, and then close it all up and bring the Johnny back in. But now the farm actually is functioning, and you, Johnny, are the star of the show. Okay, now let's test it out. I'm going to, let's see, let's go breed up some cows and see if this farm actually works. So, way to tell if it works is that the babies don't get killed, but the adults do. Let's see. Here we go. Grab some hay bales, craft them up into wheat. There we go. And now into this obscure entrance. Okay, so that should close up the trapdoors there. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not a good sign. I think something's wrong with this piston here. Let me see. Yeah, that redstone block isn't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. There we go. Now it should function. Okay. There we go. So now the trapdoors are open there, and the cows are bobbing up and down. So once I turn it off, like that, just a quick little flick there, then I can do that, and that way I can prepare for another breeding session, like this. Okay, here we go. Let's breed up these cows. Okay, need some carrots too. There we go. Dude, how did you get up here? Okay, I bred up these cows, and now there's a bunch of baby cows collected down there. So now I flick and flick again. That removes all the water there, and then flick that. So now it is in the mode where I can go back and breed whenever I want to. And also, if we go around the back here to where the Vindicator actually is, which is a long way around, you can see that the Vindicator is in place. The cows cannot be killed until they grow up into the slab and they poke up above the trapdoor, and Mr. Vindicator here can get to work. Awesome. Right. So this has been a big success. Can repair the carpets here. Alright. So next up, I think we're gonna redirect the rails to go to the chicken farm, since that's also on the first floor here. So these rails are going to the chicken farm through the sugarcane farm. So it just goes up and over through here. So yeah, let's try not. What the? Egat. Okay then. I guess this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Gotta place blocks back here, or else all the baby chickens will just escape. Alright. So we got some omelets to cook here. There we go. All the chickens back here. Okay. I guess dirt will do for now. Really? Fine. Okay. Got to get some of these chickens out of the way because I can't place the blocks. There we go. Okay. Seriously? Holy cow. Okay then. Well, I guess we need to put all the leftover eggs in here. And then gotta just fire some eggs out. Alright, be back with you when this system is not clogged up anymore. Alright, declogged the system. Man, there's a lot of eggs. So now there's a bunch of baby chickens here, and oh, I need to close these trapdoors here. There we go. So I needed to do that so that I could actually throw eggs in here manually. Okay. I think we're ready to bring in the Vindicator. So, got a minecart here. Got the Johnny name tags. Let's do this. Da-da-da. Here are the Vindicators. So the curve goes this way. That's good. Johnny's still hard at work. Okay. So, let's see here. Hey, who wants to be part of the chicken? Who wants to work at the chicken farm? Let's see. Raise your axe if you want to work for the chicken farm. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of enthusiasm. Okay. Well then, let's pick a Vindicator at random here. Ooh, there we go. Okay. We got a Vindicator going. And going through the sugarcane farm. There he is. And yeah. Okay. Awesome. Now we gotta carefully avoid killing this guy, even accidentally. Let's see. So if I break this minecart, he should go up on top of that dirt block because the minecart won't be able to deposit him. It won't be able to deposit him here. Maybe it will. Crud. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I reach down there and open the trapdoor. That way I can break this block. Now I can break the minecart here. There's still a chance that he can end up spawning somewhere where I don't want him to and try to kill me, but that's okay. Let's see. Open up the hitboxes. Let's see. Break the minecart hitbox. Not this hitbox. Oh, better name him Johnny. There you go. Okay. So, Johnny, you have a very important work to do here on this chicken farm, okay? You gotta pay him back, because they came in one day and they put eggs all over this mansion. It was a couple years ago. You probably don't remember it, but I'm sure you remember the cleanup efforts. They even insulted your evoker masters. They tried to take away his totems and use them. What are you gonna do about that? Gonna beat him up into an omelet? Yeah. Okay. And go. Yikes. Okay. There we go. He is now in position to get to work. Sweet. Okie dokie. So now I can break all this dirt here. And Johnny can get to work. Yep, just like that. Good work, Johnny. Okay. Oh crap. Lost the minecart. Oh well. I did go on a mining mission recently, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. And I still gotta empty out all the eggs in here. I'll do that later. But for now, Johnny's doing a marvelous job here. So now I can just break all these rails, claim them back, and put in the carpet back again, and get ready to move some Vindicators up to the second floor for the pig and sheep farms. Be back when I'm ready to do that. Here we go again. So this time we're going to be moving a Vindicator up to the pig farm on the second floor there. So let's see. Oh, not that. Okay, so looks like Johnny here is going hard at work here. I'm not sure why he's frozen like that, but looks like I gotta breed up some more cows. Right. Let's get another Vindicator up. So let's see. I guess here works good. And that way I can watch as the Vindicator does that. And then run after him. Okay. Here we go. And okay, awesome. He's almost in. Sweet. Okay, so now the trick is trying to get this Vindicator into position where I can break the minecart. Suppose I can just drop him in the minecart and then name him Johnny. Okay. Let's see. So if I break that minecart now, then he should just jump out and go after these pigs. Now that he's named Johnny, let's see. In there. Yeah, just like that. Sweet. Okay. Another Johnny's here. Awesome. Okay, time to clean this up. Oops. Nope, wrong button. Here we go. That's the right button. Yeah. Get him. Awesome. Okay. There's the minecart. Don't know why that dirt is there. But, okay. So let's clean this part up now. Whoops. Okay then. I was about to say, let's clean this part up. We can redirect the rails. And now this Vindicator here will be going off into the sheep farm over here. So, yeah, let's do that. The Vindicator for the sheep farm shouldn't be too big of a deal. And in fact, I'd like to see if this will work. I'm just gonna scoot the minecart along and see if it'll just run by and pick up a Vindicator. So now we wait for the minecart to return. Any minute now. Ah, there it is. Sweet. Okay. Got another Vindicator here. And he is off into the sheep farm. Awesome. Okay. That's pretty dang cool. Okay. Get the name tag. You are now Johnny. You will now go after these sheep. And to get you into your job, gotta break the minecart. There we go. And pretty soon, you should be going after the sheep. Okay, broke the line of sight. Get him. Yeah, get him, Johnny. Okay, sweet. So, nice and probably a pretty long episode, but got a lot done. Let's see, got the animal farms in. We got it working. We have Vindicators in the farms now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now we have Vindicator powered animal farms, and we should be getting plenty of animal drops. So soon I'll be able to go trading with villagers and have plenty of meat to do so. Sweet. So I'm just gonna do a bit of cleanup, and then I'll see you at the end of the episode. Alright, so for now, looks like we're closing up shop and removing the water from this Vindicator cell here. We will still be making use of these Vindicators, and very soon. But that's gonna do for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, I have a Twitter account and I have a Google Drive. You can check both of them out. The links are in the description. So, well, until next week, see you in the next episode. Bye!